What's up everybody? Before we get into this video, I wanted to tell you about this amazing opportunity. I'm partnered with Blofin. Blofin is also the main exchange I use. That's why I'm partnered with them. But right now, until the 2nd of June, we're running this amazing campaign where you can deposit funds to receive 15% cash back. Now please pause the video, watch the criteria as you can see right here. But in general, like this is real cash that you can use for futures trading, funding fees, transaction fees, but also more. And outside of that, Blofin, like I said, is an amazing exchange to use for trading. You can do spot on there as well, low fees, all the coins you want to trade. So use the link down in the description to sign up to get a 15% cashback until the 2nd of June. Now let's get into the video. Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on Solana. We're back again. We're going to do a full update right here on the market structure. We'll talk about whether a breakout is possible. I think that's most relevant right now to talk about regarding Solana. But I'll cover everything you need to know, right? So we'll go over some statistics for today. We'll take a look at some fundamentals. The fundamentals for Solana have been pretty good. I mean, we had some very good trading volumes again on May the 26th. My eyesight in the morning is never that great, but May the 26th, so 3 days ago. Good trading volumes. We had over $4 billion traded, close to 5 billion even. So that's good. And ultimately, look, fundamentally, Solana is not doing bad. However, you know, even though I have been quite positive on Solana since Friday when we had exceptional strength, to be fair. Also after the bearish news that we had last Friday, of course, with the escalation between the US and the EU. But so then we had exceptional strength compared to other altcoins. But since then we have lost that, and we've seen some momentum kick in here and there. And yesterday, for example, when we had quite a lot of bearish pressure, I would argue that Solana also held very, very well, right? We held right here at 169.5, even though we still have support all the way down to, I'd argue, 164. So you have a massive buffer of supports. And if you compare the prices that Solana got to, compared to the prices the 20th of May, but also these lows right here, Solana has held up relatively well against Bitcoin as well. So not only other similar altcoins, but also Bitcoin. So that's great, but Solana is kind of similar to XRP in the last month, at this point of time at least, in the sense that it's just very stable. And stability is not bad, especially not if you're liquidity farming some coins on Solana, for example, or if you hold Solana to do some trench warfare. Then it's not bad, but ultimately, personally, as a trader, as someone of a swing trader, I'd like to see a breakout. And at this point of time, to be fair, even though the fundamentals are quite good and we had a lot of strength last week, I don't think a breakout is most likely. The technicals do not indicate that. All right, now, is it a possibility? Yes. And I'll tell you why. First of all, Thursday in the last month has been incredibly bullish for Solana, right? You can see that right here as well. Thursday is by far the best day for Solana in the last in the last month. Now, if we go back in time a little bit, then you can see that Thursday doesn't necessarily equate to the best day. But the last month, I mean, was the month that we had a lot of momentum. So that's most relevant to look at. So in that sense, we do have that chance. I would say the fundamentals also do support a breakout. And then if you look at the higher time frames, we're still in an uptrend right here on the daily time frame. We're still in an uptrend here on the 12-hour time frame. The trend band is also nearing, which is what we touched the last time we actually broke out, until the breakout obviously got reversed after the news last Friday. So ultimately, do I still expect a breakout? Yes. However, given the price action right now, especially also the volume and the open interest, which are both relatively stable, relatively, like I said, quiet, I would say short term, it is more likely that we will just remain in this balance right here, right? And the main balance is right here between 167 to the downside and 179 to the upside. So expect stability for now. Main thing to look at is volume. If we actually do see a high volume move above our main resistance level at 179, it's probably time, but I'll try to keep you updated on that as well. And then our main price target is still that level between 192, where we have the value area low, and 200, which is obviously an exceptional psychological support resistance level. My apologies. Also support, key level. Those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know on Solana. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great Thursday. And bye.